I think we are good to go. Yep.
Alrighty. So, welcome back to Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden. Last time, our adventurers made their way from East Haven out to the burgeoning town of Brynshander, the largest of the 10 towns, in order to investigate some missing iron from the town. They came in and they investigated, and they found that several dwarves had been beset by yetis on their way down from Kelvin's cairn with a sled full of iron meant for black iron blades. The party took it on themselves to go and retrieve the lost iron, heading out into the wilderness to the north of the city. On their way, they were beset by a blizzard. Hiding out from the blizzard in a cave that they found, they bested a crag cat and her cubs and managed to wait out the blizzard with a small fire. They then set out to go look for where they had last heard the sled was, only to find the remains of one of the dwarves and tracks suggesting that the sled had been taken. They followed the tracks to find a group of goblins pushing the sled towards a large wagon that was being pulled by polar bears. The party swiftly took care of those goblins, retrieved the iron, and came back to Brynshander, much to the surprise and jubilation of the townsfolk. They celebrated long into the night, telling the guards about their fantastic adventure out in the wilderness. And that brings us to now. Everybody, I hope, has taken a long rest.
Yep.
All right. All right, yeah. So you guys come back down from your room in the Northlook, the tavern at the north gate of Brynshander. And as you're coming down, you see it's a lot less busy than it was last night. Still dark out, obviously, but you can just kind of see most of the guards are probably out either on duty or at their homes. There's still a few patrons here and there that are not necessarily heavily drinking, but still like either sipping on a hot beverage or just sitting in the tavern doing work of some kind, some sort of paperwork. One of these people sitting at one of the tables here, kind of like off to a corner, you can see a an elf kind of like sitting at the table alone, surrounded by all sorts of books, papers, and shards of some glistening metallic substance. Looks like he's been here a while, uh, judging by the haphazard covering of an entire table, probably set for 5 or 6 people, but just all of his implements all over the place. Self is wearing robes. His long hair is so blonde that it almost seems to glow in the tavern's lantern light. Looks up, kind of blinks slowly before catching your eyes. Gives you a shy smile before returning to whatever he's working on.
As I'm like going down the stairs, or like as I'm make my way into the main area, I'm just gonna be like, morning, to the bartender.
Morning. Sleep well.
Yeah.
As Chris comes down, he just ignores everyone else, goes straight to the barkeep and orders another ale.
Getting started early this morning.
It keeps the cold away.
Right? And then he pours out an ale, puts it down. Supposing I'll put this on your tab,
Yeah.
right? Just notes down in a little notebook, whisks that away, goes back to his work.
I could see this is going to be a problem for him.
Baxter just gives the barkeep a knowing look, as is the look of make sure he is alone on that tab.
Chris. Already up and at it this early in the morning, eh?
I mean, you know me. I'm used to this. Keeps my hands warm.
Yeah, whatever you say.
What do you do to keep out the cold?
Wear
You're
more clothing.
cold-blooded than me. Chris just downs his ale.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so what's the plan today?
Want to make your way back to the East Haven?
I mean, we've neglected the hag for too long, I feel like now.
I feel like before we head out, this should take note of our supplies.
Mm-hmm.
All the agate and everything already.
Maybe head down to the market, get some more supplies and equipment to help us.
More torches.
Maybe wood.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, more torches. All we need is more torches.
I think I am short on cash. Let me just pull up my... I forgot to pull up my D&D Beyond again. You can find it.
Todd, what is this D&D Beyond?
I'm speaking out of character.
Also, speaking out of character, we do each have a thing we can trade in for money and or trade for supplies as well.
I have the battle axe I could trade in for money, but I mean...
I was talking about the bloodstone.
Oh yeah, we do have the bloodstones.
All four of us have a bloodstone.
Yeah.
I still have that scroll.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, it didn't save on my sheet. How much was it worth? It was 50.
50 gold, and it weighs 1 pound.
Thank you. I will fix that.
Yeah, I got the bloodstone, and I still have that scroll we got from East Haven.
Yeah, I have 4 gold, so I probably won't be able to get too much.
Again, you can sell and or trade for equivalent value
50
of
gold.
said stone.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll head to the market square to see if I could trade in that bloodstone.
I want to join him.
Alright.
Before I leave as well, I want to look at the like, can I like just at a glance like see what the elf is doing?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm nosy.
16.
16. Daxter, did you want to help them? Or help them?
Yeah, because
Or-
it was.
I forgot the
Yeah, I'm nosy.
gender of your character.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and do the advantage. I have proficiency. and I'm nosy.
Alright. It still would be the 16.
All right. Yeah. As you're all getting ready to leave the tavern, Starseer just kind of watches. Daxter looks over her shoulder, and you just kind of watch as the elf is looking at this glistening metallic whatever that he has, just like kind of a shard of it. He's writing some notes, and you see him like look over his shoulder one way, then the other, and he just kind of whispers something over it. And you see just like this shard that he's holding immediately glow incandescently before it fades back to this like dark gray.
I lean to Daxter and say, "There's something weird about that one, and that material he has is very interesting."
You want to approach him about it?
Sure. Let's talk to him.
We going friendly or intimidating?
It seems like they're already on edge, so maybe friendly is the right approach.
Right.
When I finish saying that, walk towards the elf.
All right. He's kind of like on the far corner of the tavern as you're approaching him. Anything necessarily that you do, or
Just
like how you just getting his attention, or just kind of
approaching with like an intrigued nature about me.
All right.
Just looking at the shard that he has, and also taking quick glances at his material.
All right. As you're approaching the table, the elf like looks over his shoulder again, and he sees you, and he just kind of like places the shard of material down on the table, kind of like folds his hands out in front of him, and gives you a warm smile, though very shy about it. Hi. You have a question for me?
Yes, I'm just interested in what you have done, what you're working on. You seem to be here for a while.
Yes, Scramsax has given me as much time as I need in order to conduct research here. Sunhair, Elric Sunhair, and he gives you like a little hand to shake.
I reach out my hand and I say, Voltesh Starseer.
Voltesh Starseer, strong name. Yeah, you asked about this, and he points over to the material on the table. I came here a few years ago with a friend of mine to study this, actually. We heard about the remnants of an artifact called the Crystal Shard, and I believe that these are parts of it. Kind of lost contact a little while in, but I'm continuing these studies. This material, the locals call it Shardolin. It is an incredible substance for all sorts of magical tinkering and crafting. But there seems to be some sort of darkness within the material. I've been researching a way to purify it, as it were. Getting it ready to receive new infusions of different kinds of magic than whatever happened to it in the past. If this is making any sense to you, would you be interested in selling any Chardolin that you come across to me? It's really hard to get new material, especially since it's been going missing over the last few months. All over the 10 towns. It used to be so easy to source, but I don't know what's been going on. It's just all of a sudden gotten really scarce.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mind if I cut it? So, is there, because you said he's got a whole table covered. Is it like, are the
Mhm.
chairs covered and stuff too, or are the chairs just?
Yeah, there are like stacks of notes and papers and like uh you can tell very uh worn, very used books all over the chairs.
Okay. Being conscious of the research materials, Dex will just kind of lean over on his other side. How much you willing to pay for it?
He stops and ponders. He kind of like starts biting on the tip of the quill that he's been writing with. How does 10 gold sound? Per shard. Oh, I hear you being a little nervous, or, you're not really talking to me. How about on top of that, if I have a breakthrough, mind you, I may be able to sell some of the stuff that I make? How does that sound?
Or I will keep your offer in mind. If we do come across you, we will definitely be the first on my mind.
He smiles.
You've poured years into this, and I feel like whatever discovery you make can help us and just in general the 10 towns out.
Speaking of the 10 towns, I do have something that I think might be helpful for at least this city here, Brinchander. You see the lanterns all over the streets, just kind of keeping everything illuminated out in this darkness. It's been real tough on everyone, but I think I have an alternative solution. See, it requires the Chardolin, but and then he holds up the shard that he was kind of messing with earlier. And he chants something in a low voice over it, and again, it just kind of glows brilliantly. Begins shedding almost like sunlight.
Dexter being right next to it, he's just like, right? Did not expect that to happen.
See, I'm trying to come up with a name of it. Prototype name would just be a shard of sunlight, but I think that these would be a great replacement for the lamps here. But it's really hard to get seen by the speaker here in town, and without her blessing, I can't really go ahead selling these, seeing as everyone's real on edge about mages.
Why not call it a day crystal?
A day crystal? I mean, sure. Why not?
Dexter said that while he was rubbing his eyes because he was like right in front of the bloody thing. May have been a few years, but he remembers what daylight looks like.
But yes, I will keep an eye and I will inform my comrades of your mission. And again, if we come upon any more shards, we will try to make it back here as fast as we can to give you more things to ponder and research.
I appreciate it. And he quickly goes back to his research, and he's like furiously taking notes after having the crystal that he was holding is still shedding this warm, comforting light from it, and he seems pretty eager to write down what's happened.
And with that, Voltesh turns around and heads out of the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter following suit, he will just calmly say, "We could have gotten more out of him."
I don't care for money all that much.
It buys supplies.
But again, we don't know how much this this big treasure has, and I would like to keep him plentiful, so in case we find more. Because the offer could change.
You know, you got a point. We could always just charge him more later. That's what he took away from this.
And with that, however long that took, that little conversation took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with that, you guys head out into the streets of Bryn Shander. It is colder than usual this morning, the blizzard having just rolled through the day before. Now you guys start making your way out towards the market square. The lanterns on the street kind of like dimmed from caking of ice and snow on all of the lamps and lanterns, making it
Bloody hell.
more difficult than usual to see.
Oof, bloody hell. Good thing I took the L. I'm barely keeping warm.
Okay.
You guys make it down to the market square. Most people haven't really come out to set out their wares yet. There is one person, however, that already has their wares set up. You can see a woman just kind of like standing next to a surprisingly well-stocked wagon in the center of the town square here.
Okay.
Um, just at a glance, like, what types of wares would she have?
At a glance, you can see things like ropes. You can see some suits of cold weather clothing. You can see some snowshoes, some like different sets of tools, all sorts of kind of like common adventuring items.
I go up to her and ask her, "Hello, do you have any grappling hooks? Do you sell any grappling hooks?"
I don't think to ask.
Grappling hooks. And as you're walking up, you can kind of see like beneath her hood, just like I guess kind of like from her nose down, you can see she has like blood red skin, but you can't really like see her full face. Grappling hooks. Let me see. She kind of like looks both ways and then turns back to her cart and starts rifling through some different freights that she has on it.
As an unspoken courtesy of the seas, Dexter is kind of casually keeping an eye out for sticky fingers.
Mm-hmm. She like rifles through for a little bit, and then without turning back, she just says, "How much you willing to pay?"
How much is it worth?
For you, 2 gold.
Alright. I'm willing to buy for 2 gold.
Okay. All right.
I am.
I-
Yeah,
I'm
gonna.
gonna. Do you want to? Because actually, about to insight this, right? He's about to like.
You go for it first. You do whatever you want to do first.
Okay, so interesting. Wait, were you also wanting to insight this?
No, I wanted to ask her if she buys, if I could sell
Okay.
my bloodstone.
Okay, dirty 20.
What are we inciting?
Uh, it's the pricing. Is she just like? she
2 gold is fair.
2 gold is fair. Okay.
2 gold, considering the condition that Icewind Dale as a whole is in right now in the 10 towns, that is actually more than fair. That is a good deal on a normal day.
Hey, I'll pay 2 gold.
Oh, I wasn't gonna stop you either way.
How is
Yeah,
this
she goes and she hands you a rather crudely made but otherwise perfectly functional grappling hook.
Thank you.
You have any wood or a fire making material?
Wood. I mean, I can sell you torches if you need something that burns fast.
More so, we're looking for something that burns long.
Something that burns long. Well, let's see. She starts looking through. I have a couple of crates of driftwood. How does that sound?
What's
What
your
do you
price?
say? A silver piece for 20 pounds? That'll get you through a day.
Dexter weighs the cost and the weight.
She does like lug out this big crate that is just full of mismatched driftwood. Kind of places it on the ground.
Is it's like crate 20 pounds, or is it just like a bunch of? It's just like just gonna take 20 pounds out of the crate.
There is 20 pounds of firewood in this crate. It's not like a huge crate.
Right.
As you're contemplating, you can see her kind of like look, scan around again.
Got 2 more.
So many questions. And then she turns, starts looking through her wagon some more. She takes out 2 more crates and just throws them on the ground. Looks, takes another look-see around.
It's like, I ain't asking who you're looking for or asking where you got this, am I? Gives a gold piece.
She pockets the gold piece and says nothing.
I am going to walk up and I'll be like, "Hello. Can I perhaps sell something here?"
What do you got?
I will pull up the bloodstone and show it to her.
Her face is like completely blank, stony. You can't really figure out what she's thinking, but she just says, "What do you want for it?"
How does 50 gold sound?
She frowns. Sounds steep.
Could be steeper.
Could be steeper.
I suppose,
I
but
love heck.
what am I going to do with a pretty rock?
Sell it for more. What you do with it afterwards ain't none of our business.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume that she heard what Daxter said, so I don't have to
Mhm.
repeat it.
Tell you what, I'll give you 35 gold for it.
Um.
If you
DM.
need the coin that bad.
DM. Would there be other places I could sell this thing for more?
There's always other places.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not the only place that you would be able to buy or sell things in all of 10 towns.
Okay.
This is just what is available at the current moment.
Yeah, this isn't even like the only place in Bryn Shander, the one town.
I think I'm gonna take it with me instead. Thank you for the offer, though.
She doesn't immediately answer. Her mind seems occupied by something else. But then she goes, "Yep."
Okay. Does anyone else have anything else they need to do here?
This
Yeah.
man just wanted wood.
I got what I wanted.
Wanted a grappling hook? Okay.
Okay.
It's for the hag. I ain't going in the normal way. I know there's a route above. Grappling hook's the only way there, so grappling hook.
What's this about a hag?
Oh. Yeah, down by East Haven, we were commissioned to go kill a hag, but we need supplies. And there ain't good supplies there. We're on our way back, and my job's to go take care of her.
Is it just the one, or she got a coven?
So far, just the one. Although
So
she
far.
does, yeah. So far as we know, only the one. But she does have, what was it called again?
A water spirit or a water
What?
weird, I believe.
Okay.
And you were the one saying that I was asking a lot of questions. As he puts an arm on Chris's shoulder, which is to signify him to shut his trap.
Are you some sort of mercenaries or something?
Let Dexter answer that one.
Yeah, I was like, who's gonna answer this? Because I ain't.
Something along those lines. What's it matter?
Matter is your motivation money, or is it saving lives?
Depends on the price and depends on the life. That means like, if is in like, hey, if it's just some like snotty noble who probably deserves death, it'll take a price.
Right. Who are you working for again?
I didn't mention.
Guardsmen mostly, you know, people going missing, they pay coin to stop them from going missing.
You working for the Speaker of Targos?
It's like I don't recall us being under the speaker of Targos.
I don't even. I'm saying this out
Yeah,
of
that's
character.
a new one.
I'm saying this out of character. I don't even know what that is. So
Same.
I'll do if I may, I'll do a quick history.
Yeah,
Okay.
history.
Go ahead and make a history check.
Can I help him with that since I am proficient in history?
Yeah, you can help. With
Okay.
your proficiency.
Let me just roll that again. Oop. That's an 11.
That's an 11. Well, with an 11, no, you're not working for the Speaker of Targos. You came from East Haven.
No. Wrong direction.
Right. She takes another quick glance around, and she starts to close down her wagon. Well, if you're looking to make any more purchases, make it quick.
You have an issue with the speaker? He's just like obviously shifty-eyed. Or does the speaker have an issue with you?
All I'm gonna tell you is be careful who you make friends and enemies with in the 10 towns. And with that, she continues packing up the wagon.
All right.
okay.
Dexter just grabs the crates. And remember what I said. Depends on the person too. He keeps and he starts walking away.
Well,
Alright.
I guess it's time we start going.
Time to kill that hag.
Chris, do not hit us with any more thunderwaves.
Also, a word of advice to ones that are obviously new to this whole situation. You do not tell everyone your entire agenda.
But I wasn't telling her the entire agenda.
You told her basically everything you. And if I didn't stop you any sooner, you would have told her what you had for breakfast.
I did
Now,
have anything for breakfast though.
now, I'm going to give you this warning, and I'm going to give it to you once. There are eyes and ears everywhere. You don't know who they belong to, and you don't know who wants you dead. So, the less you say, the better.
As you're saying that, Daxter, since you are clearly on top of the situation, can you make a perception check for me?
Right.
Dead.
That's a 14.
Okay. You don't notice any prying eyes as you're having this conversation, except for the merchant that you were just talking to, who's in between packing up her belongings and saddling up her axe beaks at the front of the wagon. She does kind of like keep glancing over to you with a quizzical look.
Yeah, Dexter was like attempting to keep it down, but you know, he's already annoyed. So he's just like,
I was also gonna say during this entire thing, Voltish is just gonna start like just picking up.
yeah, like Dexter's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Who would want me dead? I've done nothing wrong.
look, Chris. As long as you keep your head in your bottles instead of anywhere else, you probably will be fine. Let's keep it that way.
But when I drink a lot, everyone complains. There's no winning with these people.
It's because you try to drink and open your mouth at the same time.
Well, how else am I supposed to make friends? Thus, I can mooch off of and create tabs for.
Friends are hard to come by here.
Exactly.
You're doing it the wrong way.
I mean, it got me out, you guys.
Friend is a big word for me.
I
Right.
think you're
Fine, it got me
mistaken.
Tobe. At least got me Tobe. So,
As you guys are having this conversation, you can see the woman now has her wagon, like going towards the north gate.
Okay.
Okay. I need to see if I can catch this really quick.
Mhm.
I want to like make a perception check, and I specifically want to see if she was a tiefling.
Yeah, make a perception check.
21.
21. As she was saddling up her axe beaks, you did see a slender red tail, kind of like sticking out from beneath her cloak. She's a tiefling.
Right? And I think why she, and now I know why she was so shifty. Getting bad names everywhere, aren't they?
Racist.
feel bad.
Feels bad now.
Yeah. Like quietly, like Daxter quietly said, "A shame," and he just keeps going.
Out of character. Would this be a funny time to say that one of my backup characters is a tiefling?
No, not at all.
a reformed tiefling.
I love tieflings. They're great.
Yeah, they're a cleric.
Hell yeah.
But guys,
Yeah.
tieflings.
All right.
Look, it's not my fault. The DM decided to post something.
It was just the way that Othello said racism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just immediately see that guy in my head.
Anyway, the long march back begins.
Chris, you ready for a 7-hour march again?
Don't remind me. We'll also go back to the tavern and grab another beer. Well, ale.
Not enough time.
Like being a baby. The faster you move, the more your blood will get pumping.
Assuming it's not frozen.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way over to through the east gate. Man.
All right.
Some more enthusiastically than others.
Mm-hmm.
You guys start making your way over to the east gate, which is currently closed, and there's a couple guards up in the towers. I look down.
I was gonna. Did you want me to carry one of the things of wood?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Logistically, how are you carrying these? Are you just carrying this stack of 3 crates the entire way?
That's why
Yeah.
I offer.
Okay, like it's 3 crates, and I'm judging from their size. It's like I could probably strap one to my backpack,
Mm-hmm.
like and just like shoulder the other 2.
Yeah, they are lidded crates, and they are like about the size of like in real life, like a 24 pack of water bottles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Easy. I've done that. And
Yeah.
and Daxter's built better than I am.
Have you carried it for 7 hours at a time?
Yeah. Do you want to?
That would suck.
At
I've
least
done it for
like
2.
Oh,
Oh.
It did suck.
yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys go over to the east gate, and one of the guards just calls down to you. Oi, where are you going at this time of day?
We're heading back to East Haven.
On foot?
Yes, again.
That's how we
Well-
got here, isn't it?
Gate starts to open slowly, and now you can just like hear some of the guards up there bickering back and forth. I'm telling you, they're crazy. I know they don't even have a dog sled or anything. They're just gonna march. Adventurous.
I lived my entire life in the wilderness.
Of course, if you want to rent us one, I won't mind.
Does it look like we have dogs?
Good
Then
point.
quit judging us for us not having any.
There's no comeback. They just continue bickering with one another.
Damn, they got
Alright,
us.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
So, we're just gonna make our way through to East Haven then.
All right, you guys begin the 7.5 hour march towards East Haven on the East Way. Throughout your adventure, you know, it's a little bit of twilight, a little bit of dim orange red light just lighting up the snow in all directions.
Remembering, I was gonna say, remembering the journey from last time, Voltesh is gonna be like keeping eyes and ears for wolves of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then can you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
12.
12. You're not sure which direction it comes from exactly, but just as the twilight is setting and it's getting back to this dim darkness, you do hear this faint roaring sound. Not like a wolf. Just coming out from the far distance.
Well, that seems unsettling.
Hours later, the aurora begins to spread from the northwest.
Okay.
And just as you're making your way into East Haven, the aurora fades away.
Okay.
Back to East Haven. You guys are coming up like over here.
I had to lean in to do the voice. I had to like really get into it. I had to do the gamer lean. I had to get into position.
Had the forced scoliosis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to cough. I'm having...
I realized this whole campaign I've been like switching up the voices over and over, and I'm like, it's bugging me.
You'll land on one,
Mm.
and I'm having sinus issues right now. I am doing my best not to cough, and like the
You caught like a cold or something?
no, it's just I have chronic sinus issues.
Oh,
this
I
is
see.
this is just happens.
Okay. Water break.
I was gonna say after Bev, probably make our way to an inn.
First
Mhm.
thing Chris does is go straight to an inn to order drinks.
Wait till we
Where
get
you
to the
guys
map.
Hmm.
You guys going to the White Lady or the Wet Trout?
I like the wet trout.
Wet trout's better.
Knowing Chris,
He's going to the wet trout.
he's going to go whichever one he has better ale, which would be the wet trout. He doesn't care how far he has to walk. The fact it's across town, he'll just go straight there.
Yeah, you guys make the farther trek over to the Wet Trout on the far end of East Haven from where you guys are. You guys make it in. There's a few people here, all drinking, making merry, sharing stories. The white dragonborn barkeep looks up. Ah, you're still alive.
And well, one round of ale, please.
Right. That'll be 5 silver.
Perfect.
She pours out a
Any
tankard of ale, puts it down. Just so you know, we just got a fresh delivery of mead. And scarce, but East Haven, or not East Haven. Good mead finally delivered us. Just 1 keg. If you want some, it'll be expensive, but it's good.
I will say to the bartender. So, anything new happen here in East Haven?
You've been gone, what, 2 days, 3 days? Stuff rarely happens around here. Although, I have heard a couple of burglaries have been happening.
Oh.
She shrugs as she's giving some ale to another patron. Yeah, well, these things happen. East Haven being founded by thieves and all. But technically, the only thing that's still within the law is pickpocketing. Burglaries still normally see the guards on edge.
Do we happen to know who did this?
Nope.
That's a shame.
Also wouldn't be the right person to be talking to about this. I stay here in the Wet Trout. I overhear some things that go on. But I normally keep to myself on these things.
Aye. Maybe we should petition for a new law. Check thine locks as he tries. He intentionally drops one of the wooden crates into Chris's lap.
See, that's the funny thing, isn't it? Every house that's been burglarized has had well-made locks.
Let's do it.
Well made. Well paid.
Aye.
Okay, so DM,
Mm-hmm.
as you know from my backstory, I only steal from other criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be keeping like an eye out at all times? For anything unusual? Like noticing anyone sketchy or
I'd list out every person that was sketchy in this campaign. I'd probably give you a list of every NPC.
oh.
I swear, if you said me, I would have been.
I was also going to say maybe a few PCs too.
Yeah, you are also very sus of Daxter. This is true.
Okay.
But not me. I would never do it.
You know, I'm just saying this because I can't be a gentleman thief if I don't steal from a criminal at least once in this campaign. You know?
You'll have your moment.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but steal from Daxter, he'll cut off your hands.
Yeah, no, I figured. I think in my first online campaign, I tried to like steal someone's coin purse, another player's coin purse, to give to another player, and I got caught. And I was like, well, shit. This didn't go how I wanted it to.
And then PvP. You guys punch each other.
that player's that player character didn't like me after that.
Yeah.
Couldn't imagine
Player
why.
not like you after that?
Bizarre.
Almost like
Very
everyone in
strange.
Chris right
It's
now.
weird. You know, you steal one coin person, all of a sudden they hate you.
Yeah, it's so weird, so bizarre. Anyway,
It's almost like everyone in Chris right now. It's like almost killing everyone in the party makes everyone mad at you.
notably, since the last time that you were at the wet shop, there is one person notably missing.
Is it Faith?
Faith is not here.
Oh.
The last doing all right? Don't see her.
Nymitra shrugs. Heard some rumor or something about good mead and left as soon as she heard it. That was yesterday. Told her not to travel by herself with all the weird things going on, but she insisted.
That doesn't seem good. Hopefully she returns back safely.
Did she mention where she was?
She just said it.
Like direction-wise, east, west.
She just said it.
Just said,
Okay, my brain is.
She gave you an exact location.
My brain's tired. I'm barely.
Did
paying
give you a
attention.
town.
Maybe you already had too many.
Chris, I think you should lie back on the alcohol.
maybe we should rest and then do what we came here to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting it on Top's tab.
Chris, you motherfucker.
Right. Like Chris said, he wants his own tab. Isn't that right, buddy? As he just like strongly pats the crate that's in his lap, basically putting his weight on it.
Sure, give me a tab with Dexter over here.
Pushes down harder.
As this
Fine,
is
fine,
happening-
my own tab. My own tab.
As this is
Fucking
happening,
bastard.
Volta's just gonna pay for a room and go rest.
Yeah, I'm also gonna just toss a. I assume is it like 1 gold coin?
You
It is
She just
2 gold for a room for the night.
I am gonna toss 2 gold and head up to my room.
she just paid.
Oh,
just paid.
for all of us?
Yes, it's two. It's a two gold a room, which is 4 beds. Guess
Oh,
what, Chief? There's 4 of us.
I forgot.
I catch the 2 gold that Top knows.
Fuck.
The barkeep rolls her eyes as she gives out a small silver key.
Voltage nods and goes to the room.
I keep forgetting that the wet trout is the one that has the 4-bedroom. Or the 4-bed 1 room.
Pretty sure every inn has that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. I thought the other inn that we went to had
Nope.
had separate rooms that we went to.
It had separate rooms, but we paid for them in bulk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one that had separate rooms, but you did pay for the rooms together.
Okay.
Was it the one that had Nosy Lady as
Mhm.
Yeah.
the tavern owner? I forget her name. I have it in my notes somewhere.
He was nice.
She was nice, a little bit nosy.
But,
Listen, it's boring being a barkeep.
And so we already confirmed that we actually just confirmed that Chris has just liberated Tom's coin.
Yeah, he's taken.
Okay.
He's taken 2 of my coin. I'm just gonna deduct it from
So-
my D&D Beyond sheet.
Well then, Well then, Chris, since you already gotten paid, I guess you can carry these upstairs too. It puts another crate on top of the previous crate in his lap.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 for 1 crate. Not 2.
He gets a 2-for-1 deal.
Exactly.
Hey, Daxter walks away, not picking a crate back up.
Fine. Bastard. What did I do to deserve this? Chris just says to himself.
Can we overhear you? Like, did you say it loud enough for us to hear you?
Probably.
Tom will be like, you tried to put it on our tab. You tried
There's a
to
list.
make us a tab.
You already have a tab. You're bad enough with your money, you already have a tab. Just carry everything up.
Alright. Let you guys go. You can take your rest for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Get up the next morning. Not so bright and early.
Dark and early.
Mm-hmm.
Dark in some point during the day. Do we really have a sense of day and night if it's eternally dark?
If you don't say, if it's not
You
day
have a very vague sense because the 2 hours on either side of noon are dim light.
if there's
There's
no
one anchor point.
if there's no daylight out, do you still say rise and shine?
Do you?
I don't know.
Daxter just says, "Get your lazy ass up."
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Is it time for mead?
Speaking of when Daxter gets Chris up in the morning.
We all just dogpile on Chris to get him up every morning.
Nah, Daxter just with a single boot just pushes him out of his bed.
I'm pretty sure if we dogpiled him, he would be
He would
crushed.
die.
He would die.
What did I do?
Considering
Wake up and steal.
one, the weight of my character.
I don't even know what the weight of my character is.
This is well, you're also large, and we have
You're a lizard folk. You would probably be in the realm of like, depending on how big, between 200 and 300 pounds.
Yeah, we might crush him.
Might.
and Daxter's large for a human, so
For Chris.
Chris is subject to all the jokes in the campaign.
What did I do, though? I don't understand why you're mad.
You don't, do you?
I'm mad.
I mean, you seem it.
we're not mad at you.
The
We're
joke's
just
from
getting
them,
even.
though.
For what?
You know, we could make it more even if we throw him in the lake again.
Don't you dare.
Could we just do the job that you told
All
us?
right. Are you guys ready?
Besides,
Let's go. Let's get ready to go hunt that hag.
yeah, she's got a point. Besides, with his luck, he'll end up in the water anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So far I haven't died. I say I have pretty good luck.
You're welcome.
Exactly. And y'all haven't died. Which means y'all have luck.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna head downstairs.
Alright. You head downstairs, and it's a pretty quiet morning. See a couple guards off in a corner, chatting in low voices. Tavern Keep is asleep.
Oh, they're asleep. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna be like morning. but never mind.
Oh, she's asleep. I can't get a nail.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You'll survive. He just pushes him along.
Oh no.
Oh
No,
no.
we can
Poor
do the
you,
job.
Chris.
I don't know where we're going. It's on you guys.
Wait, how are you with boats?
Who, me?
Uh, yes, you.
I grew up on land. I've never taken a boat outside of that one time. So, terrible.
So,
Unless you want me to sink the ship,
as the so
give it to someone
as for the question that was directed directly to Poltesh, who we have never seen in a boat.
Depends on the size of the boat. As you can see, as she gestures to her body, I am a big.
I am a big.
I am a
Daxter ponders for a moment. It should be big enough. That's his pirate brain going. He's crammed larger into a smaller boat.
Tob will like ponder to himself like, what's the weight limit for this boat?
DM.
Hmm?
Okay, so last time Chris had a drink was when he got in town.
Yeah,
How long did we sleep?
8 hours.
Okay. Making sure I stay within the 24-hour limit. So I don't have disadvantage and everything.
No, you'll be good as long as you take a drink in the evening.
Alright.
Alright. Shall we get going?
You ever think of emergency ale in a water skin?
I have thought of that. I just took up the coin probably. I was going to do that, but the bug keeps asleep.
Anyway, yeah.
I know why.
Where are we going? 'Cause again, she doesn't know.
Okay,
Hey.
well, Tob will lead the way.
Yeah. I was supposed to say, Tob, take these two to the docks. I'm gonna go get us passage, as in just permission to set to the water again.
Okie dokie, Daxter. And I will lead Poltesh and Chris over to Lockton's here.
Alright. As you are doing that, Daxter, you said you're making your way over to the town hall in order to get permission.
Yep.
Alright. You make your way over to the town hall. You walk into the reception hall. And I didn't really describe it the last time that you were in here, I realized. This chamber is decorated with oil paintings depicting life in East Haven, including a large painting of the town itself on the north wall. Let me get you the painting. It's a
Ooh,
little
piece of art.
bit of art. Here you go.
I am now curious. Where did you DM it? Oh no, it's right there.
No, there we go. Little piece of art of East Haven. And mounted on the south wall is a 5-foot-long stuffed knucklehead trout. Its wooden plaque bears an engraved copper plate that reads in common, "Big Nuck, caught by the East Haven fishers during the summer of 1479 DR." You can see underneath this stuffed knucklehead trout is the reception desk that the captain is currently sitting behind, a load of paperwork in front of her.
Ahoy, Captain! Your favorite person's here.
She doesn't look up, but she's like, "Where you been?"
Bryn Shander. Had to deal with something.
"Right, Bryn Shander. My favorite place in all the 10 towns." She says sarcastically, obviously. "You deal with that hag?"
That's what I'm here for. Getting permission to ship out.
"Right, yes. go ahead. You can take one of the boats over at the dock. She waves a hand to kind of shoo you off. You have something else to say, or
Do you have a job for those burgles?
just like a deep, heavy sigh? Well, I don't really know what there is to do. The only lead that we have is that it seems everything that's been stolen has been some kind of jewelry. So we've got a jewel thief, I suppose. There's not been any tracks. Every house that's been burgled has had tight security. Well, at least as tight security as you can afford around here, you know. Heavy locks, the windows are all locked.
Howard, just spitballing here, what the remaining, is it these houses would be maybe remaining blue bloods?
Sorry?
The last few nobles we have? The really rich ones?
It's not always really rich people. That's the weird thing. It seems to be indiscriminate in terms of wealth.
But not necessarily security. It's almost like they like the challenge.
Perhaps. But again, we've not seen any footprints. We've not seen any way that they could have gotten into any of these buildings. Unless, and she kind of chuckles to herself, they all come tumbling down the chimney and make their way back up.
Don't be too surprised. I'll look into it.
Right. Well, you can get right on that. I will say, though, based on some of the, I don't know if you could say eyewitness accounts, but some of the places that were burgled, it apparently happened while the house owners were awake. Now, how do you do that? Awake and at home, and suddenly your jewelry goes missing. Isn't that a bit weird?
That is rather strange. Maybe...
Again, yeah, it's on our to-do list, but considering that the only leads we have is that whoever's doing this is miraculously able to avoid detection and only goes into locked houses to steal jewelry that usually isn't even necessarily of high value. But jewelry nonetheless. It's weird. And the thing is, none of this that's going missing is showing up at any general stores or the local pawn shop or in circulation at all, really. It's just vanishing. But I've spoken enough about that. That's just what's on my mind, because that's what all of this paperwork is for. Sending off apology letters and making sure that all of my guards are in on the situation. You don't want to hear about any of that. You have a hag to go slay. Now off with you. She waves you off.
Right. Try not to get any more silver hairs. He leaves the room.
It's another heavy sigh as you're leaving the town hall.
This asshole.
But yeah, you make your way back up to the dock where the rest of the party is waiting for you.
You get permission?
You get a boat?
It's right here.
Right, kick off. Let's get done.
Okay.
On the boat.
Notably, there is much less room considering even though you had 4 people last time, the person that you had with you last time instead of Starseer was probably a good 200 pounds lighter. Where Starseer is sitting. Daxter, are you on the same side of the boat as Starseer? This is important.
No, obviously not.
Okay. I was gonna say it's just like sagging in that direction.
Just get a fucking tip over.
Yeah, it's just like I intentionally would have probably set it up so Starseer's on one side, Tom is on the direct opposite side, and
Just like in the
Daxter
middle.
balances in between.
Okay. Yeah, Daxter, you're just like kind of in the middle, leaning your weight wherever you need to go, and it's just like it's a little wobbly, but you guys managed to make it back over to the caves from before. It's like the cave mouths over on like the eastern shore of Lochdenishire.
Like I said, nothing to it.
I assume we were all. It would have been funny if we just start like singing to Wellerman or something on our way there.
And just as before, you guys are coming up on like the north end of this. Notably, the boat that was there before is still here, although it is now completely encased in ice.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have to be completely fair. Babies first. Nudges
I
Chris
yeah, I was gonna say I shoved Chris in front of us.
Hey! What the bloody hell? What did I do?
You gotta go talk to your lady friend.
We'll chat her up.
I just want to kill her. I ain't going to chat with her. The first thing I do, I'm going to see her is attack her.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how you act after a first date.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, what a toxic relationship.
Oh, shut up, bastards.
Okay,
So,
we'll start heading over there. I'm gonna force Chris to walk in front of us.
I'll rig
Nah,
up,
I was
Wow.
gonna
I'll rig up the boat so it doesn't
Bruh.
drift away.
say, do we want to? I have a grappling hook. Do we want to try and go in one of the further?
Oh yeah, we could. I
To
think
my memory, there's a 20-foot bridge. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, 20 foot. And there's a 20-foot cave entrance. My brain is thinking that they connect.
Yeah, probably.
Which might make a safer path to there than going through the water weird
I
area.
swear, if I have to roll like athletics or something, I'm gonna fail it.
Roll athletics.
So what do you guys say? Do we want to try the 20-foot method or just go in the front door like we did last time?
If we
Sounds
could,
like to me, the last time didn't work.
we could get up through the cave up there. I think it'd be easier.
Also, I can probably rig up the boat just fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just checking.
Yep. Yeah, you don't need to make a check to rig the boat. You're a sailor.
Thank you.
I would be nervous if you didn't know how to lash a dinghy to the shore.
Yeah. I would be too. I'd be looking at you sideways. It's just like, all right, make me a you what?
You want me to make a sleight of hand check?
You see the boat drifting away.
Anyway, so who's doing what here?
I mean, does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I want to see him try to do this.
I want to see him watch him fail.
I want to just try and throw the grappling hook and make it to the 20-foot area.
The 20-foot area here.
Yep,
All right.
right.
You start to wind up the grappling hook, and you throw it up towards the southernmost cave entrance. Can you go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me?
Sure. On that one.
Can I help him out with that? Since I have proficiency. And
Sure.
okay.
I can see. I know how. I can
Oh
picture
fuck,
it.
a 9.
Yeah. Chris goes and he just kind of like throws the grappling hook up, and it doesn't even catch anything at the top of the ledge, and it just kind of starts sliding down. And then Tobe runs up and he catches it as it falls, and he throws it back up, and again, it just like at this like you hear it kind of like click on a piece of ice, which immediately breaks off.
Oh fuck.
That was worth a try, at least. Well, time to go deal with the wasp.
After 2 attempts, they give up.
You know, you could just try again, right?
I don't want to be laughed at.
It's a little late for that.
That's fine, I'll try again.
All right, go ahead and make another sleight of hand check for me.
Nat 20.
All right, yeah. Determined not to make a fool of yourself again, identify a niche in the rocks that you then throw the grappling hook up to, and it hooks securely. You tug on the rope. It is nice and secure.
I just give a smug look at everyone. See? Told you.
I'm the one that said try again.
Yeah,
Thank
you were going to give
None
up.
of-
Remember?
None of you believed I could do it, though.
I said try again. You tried,
No.
you succeeded.
I'm specifically looking towards Dexter.
I never said you couldn't do it. I just called you a chicken.
Now, I also want to be doubly sure that this rope can support my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should probably let you do it. Go test that first.
I think I'm the lightest, so I'll be in the back then, technically.
So I'll like carefully begin to ascend. Just
All right.
trying to determine how good it was hooked in.
Yeah, you try it and you go up a couple feet. It can definitely support your weight.
Okay. And after that, with confidence, I just climb up.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
17.
17. Yeah, you easily make your way up the cliff face and onto the ledge up here.
Sweet.
And as you make your way up to the top of the ledge, you take a little look around, and you can see it kind of like goes out into the gloom here, but you can see like small bones kind of like scattered across the floor here.
All right. I give a thumbs up that it's safe.
Okay.
And,
Tob is gonna go next.
All right, go ahead and make
and
an
wait here
athletics
is
check for
needed
me.
if people need help.
Alright.
Athletics, why? What was that? Oh, it's a
Oh.
1!
All right, Tobe, you begin making your way up, and about 10 feet up, your footing completely gives out beneath you as the earth just kind of gives way. You fall down 10 feet. And as you land on the ice, you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fun. That's half my health.
I'll pick him up off the ice.
Ooh.
You want to give that another go?
You want to try again, and I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go again.
Okay. Okay, just like I think how we're helping this time, like the first 10 feet, I'm just like I'm going to push him upward, and then you just grab him when you can
Yeah.
reach him.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you can make this athletics check with advantage.
16.
16. Yeah. Daxter kind of like gets you up on his shoulders, and then Starseer reaches down, pulls you up, and you're able to get up. This time without nearly as much difficulty.
Is Daxter proficient in athletics too?
Yes,
Because I am as well. Just by nature of being.
It's a good skill.
Yeah.
Dexter just looks. Do you want to give it a try while I'm still down here? Looks directly at Chris.
Why not?
I'll motion to Todd to scout ahead a bit more
Yeah, I'll scout ahead.
while I
All right.
attempt to help the next
You just
person.
walking ahead, or are you
Yeah.
trying to be sneaky about this?
I am gonna sneak.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Yep.
And while you're doing that, Chris, can you make an athletics check for me?
That's a 7.
We're helping him.
All right, with advantage.
What?
Do another one.
Yeah, roll another one.
So I got a 7.
14. You got a 7? Yep, we will resolve you in a little bit. Chris, you are able to get up to the top of the ledge. And Tobe, as you are walking ahead, there are several little bones scattered on the ground. And as you're walking into this area, you don't see one that's like kind of half buried in the ice here. And there's this loud crunch as you walk into a chamber that is completely littered with even more bones, like kind of starting to pile up here. And you hear a low growl as a rather large wolf begins standing up, growling at you. Takes a step forward.
Guys, Voltesh, Chris, we might have an issue over here.
Get him up. Get him up.
Yeah, this happens. I'm hearing this as like Chris just gets up.
Takes another step forward and
I don't
it
have time for this. Get me up there quick.
barks loudly.
It's like Dexter starts to climb, and he reaches. He reaches for Starseer's hand.
Okay.
Like we gotta expedite this
Yeah.
process.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage.
All right, that's a 21. Yeah.
You're up. Yeah.
Up we go.
Daxter scrambles his way up and
Fucking-
grabs Starseer's hand. Starseer yanks him
Just
up.
a clinch.
It's the full force bro clinch. Like,
Yeah.
We have a dire wolf over here.
Toss him. Toss him to the side so he gets closer.
Yeah.
Closer than I am.
All right, move. he's like
Fucking
actually just like brush
sprint.
move.
I think I woke it up.
Of course you did. He's ready. There's no hesitation. He is ready, weapons drawn. We are going to have to fight. He already does. It's just like- so he's ready. He just comes straight in.
All right. In that case, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh wow, incredible initiative by the dire wolf.
Yeah,
Okay,
mine was pretty good
19.
too.
what is how do ties work again? It's
Higher dex
Dexterity.
or
then I'm faster because
this is just I'm fast. You know his.
well because I can see because they rolled a 12, which got an 11, which is a mind. Wait, no, you're faster. Why'd you say 12 or 11?
Me?
Yeah,
I rolled an 11.
+1, so it's
Yeah.
12.
No, I just in general rolled an 11. It's even with my +1, I rolled a 10, which gave me 11.
On the thing it says you
It's,
rolled
on
11
the thing
+1.
it says 12.
Yeah, it says 12.
It's
Oh,
it's
really?
on your edition.
Yeah.
It says 12.
It says 12.
Oh, okay. I missed that completely.
All right. First up in initiative order is Tobe. What are you doing?
I am going to stab it.
Well,
You are going to stab it.
I would.
How do
never
you-
mind.
How are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do
had
that?
somebody
Wait.
in front of you.
There's someone
No.
directly in front of you right now.
Didn't I move forward?
Yeah. How did you?
That's
How did you do that?
Space is occupied by someone.
I squeezed past you.
It's like how are you gonna?
There is
like
not space
No,
here.
there's not space.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Like-
Go.
like you're actually in this tile here, and I would be in this. You can't get past me.
Can I?
You have to
This is
wait.
this is tight. You can't
Yeah,
get past me.
you have to wait for him to move.
Oh,
I've been trying to heal.
You could attempt to throw a dagger.
that's
over
what I was.
Daxter's
That's
shoulder.
what I was thinking.
The
But I
dire wolf will have 3/4 cover, and you do risk hitting Daxter if you roll low enough.
Hmm.
Man, it's
I'm
just-
gonna wait until next turn when there's more room.
All
I
right.
don't want to risk hitting Daxter with my knife, my dagger.
Alright.
Although I am going to say to Starseer, "Hey Starseer, can I possibly get a heal whenever you have time? That fall kind of hurt."
I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, and
your
then I
arse
will end
feeling
my
tender.
turn. What?
He's like, oh, your arse feeling tender.
It is now Chris's turn.
Chris, I swear to God.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Go.
Do not. Because I'm pretty sure it would only hit us.
It would only hit us. There's no way it would not.
The wolf is out of range of Thunderwave, yes.
I could try Firebolt and just go over everyone's head and try to hit the thing.
What a bullet bending you trying to do?
Yeah,
with that?
you're.
It has full cover from you right now.
Yeah, you cannot see it.
I
There are
mean,
2 people in front of you who are
And
taller than
a
you.
wall.
And a wall.
I can't really do anything right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of an awkward spot for a fight, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is now Starseer's turn.
just go sit.
I'm guessing I
healing.
cannot see it either, right?
No, you absolutely can't. You can hear it, and that's about it.
I can't really do anything. I can't heal you because I need to touch you.
Mhm.
And there's somebody in front of me. So I can't do anything.
Just gonna stay where you are. Do you want to move at all?
I can't move forward.
This
I
is
can't
the-
move.
Right, you can't move
This
forward.
is the best round of
Yeah,
turns.
This is the best.
This is the best round of turns I've ever had in
Best
D&D.
turn ever.
25 to one that rolled the lowest.
All right.
If I was able to see it, I would actually be able to do something.
Mm-hmm. It is now Daxter's turn then.
Lovely.
What are you
Damn.
doing?
I just realized what it rolled. Damn. Anyway,
Yeah.
I will give you guys some wiggle room, but I'll still have to block by taking this space instead. And I'm gonna stab it in the face.
I'm gonna stab it.
I think you could still move up without doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be
Without-
having our turns again. This.
Yeah.
You know, actually, you do have an idea. I probably can keep its attention. So I will actually go into this square. No, this one. Right here.
Right here. All right.
Yes, right
Right
there.
there. Uh-huh.
And right there. And I'm actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it in the face.
Mm-hmm. Roll to hit.
That's an 8.
An 8 doesn't hit. You go and you go for a swing, and the direwolf leaps deftly out of the way, and kind of like snaps at where your sword was. Now what?
Yeah. Well, come on, ugly. I'm right here.
All right. It is now the direwolf's turn. It is going to lunge at you and take a bite at you. Wow. A 14 to hit.
Wow. No.
What a good turn.
Like I just shoved my shield in its mouth.
So far, no one has done
It does,
anything.
like kind of pull on your sword or on your shield, and your shield's made of wood, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's like wood metal with metal rims.
Mhm.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it does kind of like splinter some of the wood on the edge of it. It is now Toad's turn.
All right, I'm gonna do what my original plan was. I'm gonna go up and stab it.
All right.
I would recommend moving here.
And
Moving
since,
where?
Here.
Okay.
Since you have an ally within 5 feet of the creature, you get your sneak attack.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Dagger, come on. Oh wait, that was damage. My bad. Hang on.
Well, rolled hit.
16.
All right. 16 hits, so you did 6 damage, and you can roll your sneak attack.
Okay, let me roll down.
Good thing you already rolled damage.
1,
Wow,
7 damage.
7 damage.
and
There you
I am
go,
gonna use my
man.
bonus action to go again.
Stab at it. All right, go ahead and roll to hit with your dagger, and remember that it does not get your proficiency bonus on the second.
So
one.
5.
That is a 5. That does not hit.
Okay.
So, go for 2 stabby stabs. One of them connects. The wolf reels back, and you're not able to get a hit with the second one.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll have to stay here.
It is now Chris's turn.
Oh, fun. They can either move forward or move backwards and get away for a storm.
You cannot move backwards.
You
'cause
can't
I'm
move
here.
backwards. You can only
Yeah.
go forward.
You can only go forward.
What would be a good spot for?
Probably not here.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that. I won't be there anyway.
Maybe there.
Tuck yourself into the corner here so I
Tuck
can
in-
try to
tuck
get
in
past
here.
you.
Yeah, that's
you,
all I'll
could,
do.
you could tuck in here. You can.
There should be enough room. A thin enough guy. And
Suck the tummy in.
yeah.
It's more like you're probably going to be up against the wall while I go past you.
Yeah. Alright, so it's in range. No one's in front of me. I'm going to try and cast Firebolt at it.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. Ow. Fire off this beam of bright orange fire at the direwolf. Singes its fur, and it reels back, roars. Or not roars, more like barks. It's a wolf.
Howls.
It howls. True. And then if that is your turn, it is Starseer's turn.
Will I be able to squeeze past him?
No, there's not enough room to maneuver without crushing him.
Just crush
Found
him.
me a second my
Oh,
gut.
it's nice knowing you, Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just crush him then.
Well, I'm not able to see it from here, right?
It has half cover. You are able to like look through. It does have half cover since Chris is shorter than you, but it still has like part of that wall.
But I can still see it.
You can see it. Yes, it does just have some cover.
I will use Frostbite.
All right. Is that a con save?
It's a con save.
Constitution. That's probably not going to be very high. 11.
It fails.
It fails. All right. What does it do?
It takes 3 cold damage.
All right.
And as well, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
All right. As you do that, you send out like this wave of chilly energy at the
It
wolf.
actually appears under it.
Oh, it appears under it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's instantaneous on the creature.
Okay. So, just like this ring of frost just kind of like rises up beneath the wolf. And the wolf, you see its tail just kind of like tuck between its legs. Its ears go flat. It starts growling. That is your turn. Then it is Daxter's turn.
Okay. I'm going to do something interesting. I am going to use my fighting style, and I'm going to kick it in the face.
Okay. What does that do? Is that just a to hit?
Yeah, it's a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an unarmed fighting art. Like I can do an
Mhm.
unarmed strike while I'm armed,
Okay.
and I can
Wait,
kick
okay.
it. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Yeah, you kick the wolf in the face and it whimpers. Just like got its tail tucked in. It's like trying to get real low. If you're not moving, then it is the wolf's turn.
Fucking kicking it in the nose.
We're just fucking dealing out damage like crazy on it.
It is now the direwolf's turn, and it is going to use its turn to disengage. And since you guys are in this room, you can see that there is another like little pocket back here. It is going to disengage and just kind of like hide in the corner here. That is its turn.
Okay.
It is now Tobe's turn.
Do we want to kill it now?
That is the question.
Yeah, we definitely don't need to. We see what's in here.
Yeah, I'm
Chris,
gonna
you chose the wrong room.
I'm gonna not fight it. I'll let it go.
All right. Does anybody object to this?
No.
No, we'll just let it be.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, Star's here. I guess what do you want to do with your turn?
Before that, I want to tell Chris to move.
Yeah, you can. This is free to you.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Hi.
30. I walk up to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
All right, you're gonna hit it with your quarterstaff. Roll to hit.
That's an out one.
It's a nat one. All right. You go up, and as you're going to hit it, it actually bats the quarterstaff out of your hands. And then it is going to bite at you. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. All right. You take 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's the wrong thing. Hold on. 12.
12. That actually fails. As you're walking up to the creature, it snaps at you, bats the quarterstaff out of your hand, and then it kind of like pounces on top of you and pins you to the ground. You are now prone underneath the wolf.
The hell's you doing? Well, I guess I gotta do something now.
Same.
Well, my turn would have been after Starseer, so I guess I could. Can I act on this situation?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I guess I have to come over and guess I gotta stab her in the face. It's just like the hell's you doing?
We were leaving the stock alone.
It was leaving us alone. Is a dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is 9 damage.
All right. As the wolf has pinned down Starseer and it is opening its mouth for like a bite at the jugular, you just like stab it right in the mouth, and it dies.
Tom is gonna be like to Starseer and be like, now why did you go and do that?
Push the wolf off. Grab my quarterstaff. Look him in the eye. And say, nature dictated we kill.
I'm nodding my head in real life right now. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, okay, fair enough.
As I gesture Dexter to move and place a hand on Tope's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Hell, I ain't gonna waste it.
9.
I guess.
9. Is that how much I healed?
That's how much you heal. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Starseer.
And she just exit.
Wait a minute.
Makes her way back to the grappling hook.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you, Tom. Remember earlier when you fell on your arse?
Yeah.
And then you said that was half of your HP. Was that actually half of your HP?
That was, yeah.
Woof.
Tony, isn't there a thing you have to do about that?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck. A 4.
I'm sorry, but rules are rules.
Okay. Is this the first one of this campaign?
I think it is.
Yes, somehow.
Wow. Roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
I do.
Why'd you?
4 again.
A 4. Congratulations. You broke one of your arms when you fell.
Fuck.
You lose the use of one of your arms. This heals after 4 weeks of rest, or when you receive at least 50 points of magical healing.
Directed
Okay.
specifically towards the injury.
Yep, directed specifically towards the injury.
So does that mean I
No.
can't use bonus action dagger?
Correct. You only have use of one of your arms for now.
Okay.
And I touched your shoulder, and I didn't know which shoulder.
Quick, choose an arm.
We don't know what shoulder is broken, or what arm is broken. So
Do you think are there like places I could go in the campaign to heal up?
If there are, they would be very expensive.
More than what I could currently have.
Maybe.
Okay.
There's not one in East Haven, I can tell you that.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
actually, hold on. Before if that happens,
You could find someone that could use a healer's kit on you, perhaps, but not someone who could magically heal you in East
Okay.
Haven.
after I heal him, can I assess his arm? Like his just because we didn't really look at him after he fell.
Yeah, on a quick search, you would find that he does have a simple fracture on one of his arms.
Okay. Well, nothing we could do about that. Right now.
Well, I mean, Starseer would know how to treat it decently well, but would need the tools or to magically heal you.
You would know that it could take time, but you would be able to mend it with magical healing, specifically towards that.
Yeah.
You could also make a medicine check if you want to try to like make a makeshift splint or something.
Bob, I can do something for you if you would like.
Any help would be necessary.
Just know that it won't be perfect, but I can try. This is your decision.
That works with me. Thank you.
I'll roll, I guess, medicine.
Yep.
I would like to harvest the wolf.
14?
14. That does not meet the DC. So you are able to stabilize the wound, so he's not like bleeding and it's not like getting any worse. But it does not aid in the recovery.
Could I do one for myself?
You cannot.
Okay.
I reckon that you'd probably need both your arms to fix an arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done what I can, but it'll take some time.
For the magical healing, does that have to be one time over, like,
No,
one
it's
action,
just that
50?
there's like a pool of 50 points that you have to receive specifically on
do we know which
that
arm
part.
is broken?
So it could happen over time, so if he
Yeah.
healed me one time...
Which arm is broken, Tobe? You tell us.
Left arm.
Left arm's broken.
So it'd be like you heal him one time, then that goes towards the total of 50, or what?
Correct, but it has to be specifically towards the injury. It can't just be like a combat heal. Like
Okay,
for your
I see, I
health.
see.
It is specifically towards the injury.
Oh, we'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later.
Surprisingly calm for having just broken your
Yeah,
arm.
just broken your arm. Starseer will keep that in the back of her mind because she.
Okay.
Both of my arms ain't broken.
I would like to harvest the wolf.
You would like to
enjoy
harvest the
this.
wolf. I won't have you do a check for the wolf. There's nothing exceptional that you can get from the wolf, but you can harvest the wolf pelt. It weighs 30 pounds, and you could sell it for 5 gold to the right person.
Now here's the question. How the fuck do I get down?
Let me go down first.
Yeah.
Daxter, how do you feel about wolf meat?
You can eat it.
You can eat it. All right. You are able to harvest up to 50 pounds of meat from this wolf.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something done.
Okay.
All right.
Like 5 minutes.
50 pounds of meat. How much do you need for a day for a day's rations?
It is 2 pounds of dried meat, so it'd be like 4 pounds of
Can I still cook with one arm?
cured meat. Yeah, you've been making any checks with disadvantage, but you could cook.
Okay.
Reminder, I can also cook.
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot.
You're all right. So go ahead. Let's see. 50 pounds of wolf meat.
50 pounds of fresh wolf meat.
Manage inventory.
Now we are going to need help getting.
Yeah, I'll help. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have like the tag team again, but in reverse. I'll just like hoist him downward,
Mhm.
with his. He's a big guy. We could probably, if I like lean over, probably get him 2 Starseers carrying embrace.
Mm-hmm. All right, Toboy, you're going down. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage.
Damn. 16.
All right, yeah. Between the help of Daxter and Starseer, you are able to make your way down without breaking your other arm.
Fun. Thank you kindly.
And then, if everybody else wants to make the check, you don't have to spend too much time on this.
That's fucking real fun.
Oh no!
You follow. Take half your damage.
You are falling from 20 feet and not 10, so
Oh no!
this could be the big hit. Luckily, it is not the big hurt. It is actually exactly average. You take 7 bludgeoning damage as you fall 20 feet from the top of the cliff.
When I recover, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
So-
fucking hurt.
I'll just like push, probably squeeze Chris past me. Both
Mhm.
medium creatures could do that, and then I'll ease him down.
All right, now we wait for his return.
Yeah, I'll make the check. You know what? I'll go ahead and make the check now. You gonna be trying to help me, Othello? Because I'll on my way down. So I'll do it at advantage.
That's an advantage. That fails.
Nice,
Nice. Nice.
fantastic. I'll take my lumps right now.
20 feet of fall damage.
It won't kill me.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage as you fall down.
Well, that's all right.
The ice is very slippery.
Everyone is like fucking falling down this rope.
It's just Dexter slips, falls, like solid, just slap on the ice, gets right up, takes a deep breath.
I imagine he was like sliding across the ice in the Family Guy death pose.
Nah. He just
Slippery feet.
no. He just went plop.
Gets himself back up.
Immediately props up. Like add.
Did you just use your second wind?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what did you roll? Oh no!
I rolled 6. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the whole thing. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, 3 is quite literally the lowest that you can roll on that.
No,
But no, you rolled 6. Cool.
Actually, no. I rolled 5. That's fine. So, Chris, go ahead. Roll your athletics check.
Alright.
So you came back.
Yeah, I came back. Athletics.
Athletics.
With advantage.
With
We are going to
advantage.
help you.
Reroll.
Roll it again.
Oh my god.
Everyone,
Behold the deadliest enemy in Dungeons and Dragons.
the
A
rope.
20-foot cliff. You take
Oh my
5
gosh, you
bludgeoning
might die.
damage as you fall down the cliff.
Man. Luckily, it's not half.
You were close.
Seeing this.
If you rolled average on that,
Seeing this, it's just like it's just gonna be like
you'll
I'm
you'll
climbing
you'll
today.
see like Tom like suppressing in laughter from seeing Chris just plop down.
no more climbing today.
I think this was a bad idea.
Isn't there a waterfall we have to climb on top of anyway?
Yes, there is.
Fun.
we do. We have to ascend. But it doesn't have to be as. It doesn't have to be as lethal. This is a lot better than this.
But there's also the water weird that's guarding that waterfall.
I mean, unless it refroze.
Mm-hmm.
All we need to do is not break the ice, right, Chris?
I didn't break the ice last time.
Yeah, right, Chris?
That was dope. I was up
Let
here.
us continue.
That was the one that
Anyway,
broke the ice.
let's just go.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll start heading down this way.
Maybe the one with the broken arm should not be leading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Notably, as you guys are all coming into this cave here, the ice is extremely slippery. Do you guys all have crampons? Does anybody not?
No, you had us get snowshoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all got snowshoes.
So no crampons.
No.
Can I have everybody make an acrobatics check as you're coming in here then?
This will be great.
That's a 10.
Thanks.
It's a 10. That's a 6.
That's also a 10.
9. That's a 10. Chris and Boltesh, you both take 1 bludgeoning damage as you fall flat on your faces on the ice.
He didn't
So
land
fun.
on his. Tom, Chris didn't land on his arm, did he? Or did?
That's just 1 damage.
Yeah.
It is just 1 damage.
Yeah.
I just imagine.
Just imagine.
Have you guys seen that video of like the person like trying to stay up on like slippery ice but keeps like almost falling over but getting back up?
Mhm.
That's why I imagine everyone here just like trying to do is just stay standing.
Reminds me of when I'm silver.
Hmm?
Reminds me of when I'm silver.
When you're sober,
Anyway.
Chris will, or Todd will be like, "Chris, you're sober?"
Nope. Just the ice.
Carefully walk across the ice.
Yep.
Daxter makes it over to the frozen waterfall here on this frozen river.
Yeah, this is great. Just takes one look. Yep. I remember this.
Do we still have our
10-foot
rope?
tall sheet of ice dangling like several ropey icicles.
Do we still have the rope we threw up there last time?
The rope that you used last time is gone.
Okay.
Can I toss my grappling hook up?
Did you unfasten it?
I don't know. I
didn't
wasn't
say
here
you
for
did.
half
I
of
was like,
that.
no.
That's a no. It's
I will
over
head
there.
back and go grab it.
All right.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Why?
Well,
You paid for it.
Hey, you can go grab it.
You can go
Fair.
get it.
I'm just gonna go back real fast and go grab it.
All right. You go, and after a few tugs, you're able to get your grappling hook back out of the ledge here.
Sick. I'm just gonna go all the way back. Do I have to
Alright.
re-roll for the ice?
Yep, coming back onto the exceptionally slippery ice here in this cave. I need you to make another acrobatics check.
Oh, fuck. 3.
You fall flat on your face and take another 1 bludgeoning damage.
It's gonna be like chipping away at his house slowly but surely.
My biggest danger is the monsters. It's fall damage.
Fall damage, dear God.
One day, one of these times, Chris is just gonna fall over and he's not gonna get back up.
How tall is the waterfall?
Yeah, I'm used to falling over.
Just 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I think we can manage 10 feet, right?
I think
Right.
so.
Kyle?
You think that?
Oh. Did you want to try your grappling hook again
Sure.
for this 10-foot?
I mean, it'll help us get up to begin with. I'll do a grappling hook.
All right. You can you go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me?
Can
You said
I
8.
can I help him with that?
Yeah. Go ahead and re-roll that.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. I rolled.
13.
13. Yeah. You're able to swing it up and over, and it gets caught like behind the waterfall. It's like a
Oh,
little
we have that now.
nook in the ice at the top that it catches into.
All right. I'll go ahead and go first this time.
All right. Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
How does the grappling hook assist us anyway? Now that I think about it.
It lowers the DC.
Does it lower
Can
it
I help
enough?
him?
Oh, can you help?
Yeah, are you helping Daxter?
Yes.
Okay. How are you helping Daxter?
You see me trying to get footing. You probably just held me steady for a minute.
Yeah. Instead of kicking at the ice, I will hold his legs.
All right. Yeah,
And push him.
Give him like little lifty. He gets up. Now he's at the top.
Right. Now, he just like offers a hand down. The first step's always the worst.
Tobbs gonna go next.
All right, go ahead and roll athletics with advantage.
Okay. Athletics. Fuck. 4.
Was that with advantage?
It was
Do
not
another
with
one.
advantage.
Do another
Do
one.
another.
So
Fuck, 1. No, it's a 0.
Oh my god, the 0.
I can see it now. I can see it now. He instinctively tried to give me his bad hand.
Yep. Tob, one hand on the rope. He lifts up his bad hand as you offer his. You grab it. Pain, he winces back, slips off, and then crash right onto the ice, taking 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, good. Not half my health.
breaking the ice beneath you.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, we gotta move.
The ice shatters, and immediately, Tobe, you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me from the freezing water that you've just plunged into. As
As a 5.
the water begins to roil, Tobe, you are immediately like hit by like hypothermic shock. You now have 1 level of exhaustion as you're beginning to freeze to death.
Oh,
Get out of there.
fun.
Get him out of there. We gotta move quickly. Now.
I'm going to assist him out of there.
Things
All
just
right,
can't
you
go
move
my way
on.
today, apparently.
Chris, you pull Tobe out of the water right as the water begins to rise up into
Fuck.
a serpentine mass.
Hmm.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Off.
Oh, where was that earlier?
Okay, 15.
I need to. Where is it?
I'm over to check initiatives on everyone. For a total of 23. Okay. Daxter, you are up first. What are you doing?
The only thing I can do,
Mm-hmm.
because my mates are on the other side of this thing.
And as again, let me just give a little visual of the thing coming out of the water. Because Starseer was not here the first time.
Yeah, the only thing I can do in this particular situation, mates are on the other side of this
Big
thing.
is it?
It is a large creature. It is about 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Hobbs like, this seems familiar.
Oh, broke the ice last time. He breathes the ice again. All damage is going to kill Tom.
I'm going to die. I was thinking, I was like, I'm changing this episode. Tom breaks his arm, and then I'm like thinking, oh no, I'm gonna have to change it to Tom dies or something.
Okay, so figure another way around. I'll keep its attention.
Fuck, I have to climb again.
No. There's no other way around.
I still have
That's
that
that's
scroll.
That's just what he says, and he will.
he will stab it.
All right, you're like jumping. Are you jumping onto the creature while you're doing this?
No.
No. Okay.
No, that
No.
sounds like a dumb idea.
Okay, you're just like you're trying to swing at it like when it leans your way. Then.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to jump on a water creature that came out of a frozen lake. That's probably a bad idea.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
That's an 8.
That doesn't hit. You kind of like swing at it, but it is not coming into your swinging range right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my headphones off for a minute. I need to plug my phone in.
Did you guys know that the virtual die can get stuck in the top right, the corners of the window?
Really? That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The die got stuck. It was trying to roll. It was trying to roll to 19, but then it got stuck on 3.
Okay, I'm back. Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Well, if
No longer mine.
Daxter didn't hit and he's not moving, it is now the Water Weird's turn. Who is going to go grab at the person who broke the ice, Tobe.
Oh no.
What is your to hit modifier? 15?
Does not hit.
15 does not hit.
No, it's just I have a 16.
Wow. Okay. You just barely roll out of the way as the creature's tendrils lash out at where you were. It is now Tobe's turn.
I am gonna follow Daxter's advice and get out of here.
Gonna disengage.
Yeah.
All right. It is then. Also, it is 5. Okay. Yeah, you did remember. Never mind. I was gonna say ice is difficult terrain, so you have half movement on these tiles.
I don't know how far I could go.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. So that would be 30 feet of movement right there.
Okay.
That is perfect.
So like
It is
3
now-
squares.
Yep. It is now Starseer's turn.
Stay where I am. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
12.
Said 12 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. You shoot this bolt of I imagine like starlight almost
Yeah.
at the creature, and the creature begins to glow as like several little tiny stars begin to light up, turning it into almost like a constellation. The next attack on it now has advantage.
And then I am going to go into Starry Form and Starry Form Chalice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
All right. It is now Chris's turn.
First thing I'm going to do is step away by 15.
All right. Are you just walking away or are you disengaging?
Oh, no, I'm not disengaging. I'm just backing up.
All right. It does get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack then,
disengage.
Okay.
which is an 8.
Doesn't hit.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
shit, it
you
missed.
you get out of the way just in time as it goes to latch onto you as you're leaving.
And I am going to attack it with Firebolt.
Wow,
Alright.
that was really Galaxy Brain.
Roll to hit.
All the advantage.
Yep, with advantage because
Yep.
guiding bolt.
Rolling.
19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6
And as you're hitting it, 6 damage. As you hit it, the stars fade away as the firebolt collides into it, and it kind of like doesn't even flinch as the firebolt goes like maybe 2 inches into the creature, and then it just turns to steam inside it. It is resistant to fire damage.
I have a feeling the only attacking moves they have, other than the one which everyone would be in range for, so I can't do that.
You'd also be casting that on ice.
Yeah. So
It is now Daxter's turn.
Looking at it, looking. I can see Starseer. So looking at Starseer, does she intend to back away like the others did?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
We're going
No.
again.
All right, roll the hit.
14.
14 hits, roll damage.
Lucky, because it got stuck in the other. It's doing this on purpose. D&D Beyond is doing this on purpose. It's intentionally throwing it into the corners. That is 10 damage.
That is 10 damage. Alrighty. You go and you take big swing with your rapier, and you cut through, and you just like hear loud splash as the water then reforms. It is resistant to non-magical piercing damage.
Figures much.
It is now the Water Weird's turn. And it is going to turn on Daxter and try to grab him. A 14 to hit.
No.
Imagine you like raise up your shield just in time.
Raising up my shield against. I'm pretty sure I just ducked.
Okay, you just ducked. Gotcha.
It's just like, come on, you overgrown puddle.
Alright, it is now Tobe's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to just back up, I guess. There's nothing I can do right now because I don't have any ranged attacks. And my...
You have daggers, right?
You could throw a knife at it.
Screw it, I'll come right here and throw a dagger at it.
Alright. You get sneak attack on that, right?
I have allies there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am up there,
But
yeah.
it is on a ranged attack, yeah. Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
20? Dirty 20?
20 hits, yep.
Okay. 6.
Alright, 6, and don't forget your sneak attack.
Okay. And let's see, sneak attack. 2.
Alright.
And I'm guessing I lose a dagger.
Yep. You throw the dagger, which collides with the creature, and it goes about halfway into it before the flowing water. You watch the dagger just like get sucked into the river.
Okay, so it's gone for good.
It is beneath the ice here now.
Okay, so
And as a reminder, it is resistant to non-magical piercing.
I know, that's why I was hesitant on throwing my dagger. Luckily,
You are doing damage to it.
Luckily, I have one more dagger. I just need to buy another one later.
Alrighty. It is now Starseer's turn.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon. Alright. Is that a to hit or is it a
It's a
save?
Save.
What kind?
Dex.
Okay. Where? As a 15.
It passed.
All right. As it turns, you begin charging up your breath, and the creature immediately dives into the river, disappearing. And then as your breath comes
Still
out
takes-
right afterwards. It takes half damage?
Yeah, it takes
Okay.
half damage.
Alright, roll damage.
12, so 6.
12, so 6. What kind of damage is this?
Lightning.
Alright. Yeah, you go and you, as it's diving down, you are still able to nick it, and the lightning kind of like courses through the creature. Then it comes back up.
Alright.
It's now Chris's turn.
First thing I gotta do, I'm going to toss one of my daggers. There are 3 of them. I'm never going to use all of them. To make up for the dagger he lost.
So you're handing Tova a dagger.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Thank you,
And
Chris.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
19.
19 hits, roll damage.
2.
2. Alright. And again, this time, as the firebolt touches the water weird, it immediately like turns kind of like the surface of it to steam as it dissipates. Doesn't really seem to have affected it much at all. As we roll back up to Daxter's turn.
I ain't stopping. We're still going. Here we go again. Now that's a roll that I like to see. 22.
That hits, roll damage.
That's 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah. Take a swing. You definitely collided. This time, it takes a little longer than it was before for the creature to reconstitute. It seems to be losing some steam, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now the Water Weird's turn, who is, again, going to attempt to constrict Daxter with its tendrils. That's a nat 20. Okay.
Oh, you see, Tony, with this weird mechanic in this rule book that nobody ever reads.
It is in the realm where I'm going to be doing a public roll. You take 20 bludgeoning damage, which renders you unconscious but stable, because that's exactly your HP right now, yes.
Does healing
yeah.
bring him back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
So, I'll go ahead and roll that con save.
go ahead and roll that con save, yep.
Because that's definitely more than half of my HP.
Yep. But you also didn't have a death save, so it's not 2. Because you are exactly at 0.
So, what do I break?
Oh, go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. Okay. As it grabs you, it like kind of grabs you around the torso, and as it's grabbing you, it constricts so hard that your ribs break. We will resolve that afterwards, but it is now dragging you over the waterfall, and then retreats into the water. As you are unconscious. Oh wait, no, because it's Constitution. You can still make that save. Every other save is an automatic fail, but Constitution you can still make.
Okay. How does DM inspiration work in this campaign? Because you did give me one. Because you were like, you said it works differently, and I can't remember exactly what you said. Because we are resting a lot more.
I was doing it on like a per session basis.
Per session, and then since I got it,
and you got it at the end of last
end of
session,
the
you do have it, yes.
Okay. I'm going to
for safety reasons, I'm going to re-roll that because I'm completely unsure on that one.
Okay.
14.
Marginally better. Despite having been pulled into this sub-zero water, you are not immediately hypothermic. Dexter is there. That is the water weird's turn. Dexter is currently restrained by the water weird, unconscious, and drowning. It is now Tobe's turn.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I could get right up to it.
You know, I heard, and I could see with the caverns like this, you probably heard the crunching of bones.
Is this close enough to stab it with the dagger, or do I have to be right up close to it?
You do, if you're gonna stab it, you do have to be within 5 feet of it.
And I'm guessing 3 tiles is all I can move.
3 tiles is the max that you can move, yes. Unless you are dashing, and I don't know when rogues get their bonus action dash.
Hey, Chris. Think you could lend me another knife?
Yep.
I am gonna throw my dagger again. This time at the area that's holding Dexter, to
Please
try
don't
and
stab
free
me.
him.
Please don't stab.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and free Dexter by aiming at where it's holding him.
What you can do is you can try to make a contested athletics check against the water weird. Considering that it is a size larger, it will have advantage on the check.
Never mind, I'll just throw the dagger. And that's not gonna hit, so.
What was it?
It was
That
a-
one? No.
yeah.
It flies into the water weird and then disappears into the waves below.
Okay, cool. Wasted dagger.
It is now Starseer's turn.
How far is he under the water?
He's at the surface of the water.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk here, and I'm going to touch him
Mm-hmm.
and cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
Nine.
Dexter, you're up with 9 hit points.
As well as I get another heal.
Nice.
I'm in Sorry Form Chalice. And I will give him another 6.
Nice.
And as I am now in range of it, bonus action, Shillelagh.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay. 7 to hit?
Yeah, the 7 hit.
No. And now that Daxter is back up, now is when broken ribs become important. Here you go. It's not good.
Yeah.
Is now Chris's turn.
There's too many people in front of me I would be comfortable with doing fireball.
I mean, it's a large creature.
Fair. But at the same time, though, I don't want to roll low and then accidentally kill Toba. Fuck it. I want to cast Firebolt.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
That's what I like to hear.
I cast Firebolt.
You cast Firebolt. It has 3/4 cover from the people in between you and it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
5.
That's low enough to hit an ally.
Fuck.
You hit Tober Starseer.
Which one has more health?
I'm not answering that question. You make the choice.
You're a dragon. Well, Dragonborn. I'll
I'm
hit
not
you.
resistant to fire. I'm not.
Neither am I.
Dragon.
You would have more health than Tobe. So, I will hit Stuzzier. Oh,
Okay.
fuck, 6 damage.
Starseer, you take 6 damage. Take 6 fire damage. This fight is going well.
I swear, every time Chris gets into a fight, he friendly fires on an ally.
Chris is secretly freaking out because
Right,
trauma. And he's just gonna.
It is Daxter's turn now. Hi, Daxter.
He's just gonna
Make a Constitution save for me. Uh-oh. Daxter, through the pain of his freshly broken ribs, is unable to move. He's still under the water, actively drowning. Still being submerged in this icy chill. We now go to the Water Weird's turn. I'm gonna go refresh myself on the restrained condition. Actually, where are you? Oh, yeah, you do actually need to make an action to do that. Restrained. Attack rolls have advantage. That's what I was checking for. So it is now attacking at advantage. It rolled a 21 to hit.
Who?
I heard you.
Baxter. You take 9 bludgeoning damage. It is now Tobe's turn.
Do I still have a disengage bonus action?
As a rogue, yeah, you're not in
You're not in it,
its range.
I know.
Yeah.
So I am going to stabby stab.
All right, with the 1 dagger you have
Fuck,
left,
that's a 1.
that does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and go back.
As a bonus action, already.
Yep. Not like
It's
I
now
could
Starseer's
do
turn.
anything else with that bonus action.
Again, I'm going to reach out to Daxter and reminding myself of something. Sorry.
You're good.
Seriously, take your time. I live longer.
I have time for a snack, so.
I have a question. If I were to cast something at it, will it affect Dexter as well?
Depends.
If
What are
it's
you
on
casting?
the target.
If it's
Specifically the
just a
target.
specifically targeted ability, no. What did you have in mind?
I was gonna use Frostbite.
That would not affect Daxter.
Okay, then I'll use Frostbite.
All right, it's a con save.
Yep.
It's an 11.
It fails.
All right.
It takes 1 cold damage.
It takes 1 cold damage,
And
but it has
Okay.
half movement, right? Yeah, but
No, it does not have half of it. It has disadvantage on this next attack.
it has disadvantage on the next attack. But okay, as you are casting frostbite on it, the water begins to freeze, and it like begins lifting Daxter a little bit out of the water. As the water beneath it freezes, cutting off the water weird from its supply of water, and it just collapses into a flurry of ice and like mist and what have you, as it deconstitutes, no longer being attached to the source, keeping it together.
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh.
Thank God.
Wait, so all we had to do was keep using frostbite on the water?
If it is no longer connected to the water that sources it, it dies.
Oh. Well, ain't that a fun thing to know?
I didn't know it. So that's why I was just like, shot in the dark. It's either I use Frostbite and like it works at something, and then I hit it with Shillelagh again.
What is what is shillelagh?
It's just it's a bonus action that comes off of my quarterstaff.
Oh, okay.
And
Magical
it's a
bonk.
magic attack. Yeah, it's a magic bonk.
Oh, fun. But a normal bonk isn't enough. Magic bonk.
Magic bonk. So we need to move Dexter.
Yeah. Let's go help him. I will pick him up, like get him standing up with my one arm.
Maybe not you.
I'll help him up.
Goes over to help Daxter up.
Maybe. I see we had trouble.
You
Maybe
can't
we'll
die
come
yet.
back here. Because someone decided to shoot me in the back with fire.
I didn't mean to. I have a problem with these
It would be
spells.
okay if I were,
Starseer.
red,
Starseer, I think there's something
But
you
I
might have to
am
know about Chris.
bronze.
Never be in front of him.
I wasn't. You were.
As a safe ploy, I always say stay away from me. I don't want an incident to happen again.
Now we are leaving. We will come back.
Hey, good thing at least. We defeated the Water Weird.
Can I? Because I saw how it grabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I quickly? Because I don't know. Can I quickly like assess his injury?
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
19.
19. Yeah, you can tell some broken ribs. It's a bad time. He's probably gonna want bed rest.
We
For a
need to
while.
leave.
One of my arms is just dangling. There's
We're
like
going to carefully walk out of here, get on the boat, go back to that hellhole of East Haven, and get rest.
I need ale.
I've seen worse. Ah!
You need to get better aim.
That's what the ale will help me with.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Trust me.
I don't.
I fear what he'll look like sober.
Exactly.
So again, slowly make our way across this ice on back to the boat.
this was a scratch.
I will shoulder Daxter over my shoulder. Because I
As I
don't
was
want anybody else carrying.
As I was trying just to be very token, my accent made small, so it's like the actual size of Chris compared to everyone around him. Just
Short.
small.
You're just short. Hella short compared to everyone else here.
I'm just a standard human. Standard human, not buff, just a standard guy. With lots and lots of problems.
You're so short. You're shorter than the average dwarf.
Okay, like I said, Tony, we're gonna
Yep.
carefully make our way back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for offering to help to carry me, because I would have just crawled back to the boat. Standing is not an option right now.
Yeah, considering one, I'm the healer and I have proficiency in medicine.
I would offer to help, but I feel like Dex would crush me.
I have yeah, I have a +5 in medicine.
I do as well, but I can't use it on myself. So
Alright, you guys begin making your way back to Loch Dinishir, or back to East Haven on Loch Dinishir. Spending the next couple hours making your way back. And as you make your way back, right as you get in, it is now a little bit of twilight. You can see a little bit of dim light. It is around 11 a.m. by the time you get back in.
oh, we made it. We made it back at the right time of the day. The best time of the day.
Happy hour.
Chris, I will say, thank you for
shut
shooting
up.
him and not me this time.
Her.
Her.
Hey,
Ignore
I
that.
don't mean to. Again, Sosa, my magic just happens. I don't mean to.
Well, that's just
Luckily-
gonna make her way to the wet trap.
I'm just like,
While
luckily,
while carrying Daxter.
We're going this way now.
I'm just gonna say, luckily, I didn't accidentally cast Thunderwave.
Mhm.
Oi. Oi, lad. Either you do learn how to get that under control, or we're gonna find somebody who can.
I can try, but I just need more drinks.
There ain't no trying.
Alright, and you guys make your
Maybe
way.
you spend, because I can assess. Can I assess how long it will take him to recover?
In your checks before, about 20 days, give or take. It'll be 4 work weeks of rest.
I just saw what Tony put in
I,
it as the image on Discord. the party
I
with
look back
Chris.
at Chris and
Yeah.
I just say, he's going to be out for a long time.
Okay. Well, what should we do?
You should try to get better.
At what?
Because get your magic.
My magic is tied to my drinking. The more I drink, the better I'll
It
do.
shouldn't be.
It is, though. I don't
As you
drink.
guys are
I get
getting
worse.
in,
is Tom still like not resting and just with the group, or?
No, we're still making our way back. This
Oh,
is the
I thought.
conversation.
This is the
Oh.
conversation.
This is the conversation on the way to the wet
Oh,
trout.
I thought you meant we were at the wet trout. My bad.
you guys are like just getting into the wet shot at this point.
Okay.
And as you guys are coming in, there's a few more people around, though most people are still out enjoying the little bit of light that there is during the day. Nymitra is up and she's serving a couple off-duty guards, and then she looks over. She's like, "Oh, good heavens, what happened to you?"
Well, I fell off a cliff. Broke me arm.
But they
All
need,
right, come
I'm
over,
going to
come
need
over.
the next few days to help these two.
I'm just hurt.
With injuries like that, you're going to be out of commission for weeks.
I will try to accelerate the process.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been through
Don't
worse. And
move.
it's, you're
I
right.
hit him in his rib very lightly.
Don't hit him.
Bruh.
I Voltage
Even-
kicks him away.
Even going
wait.
to like begin to hit Dexter, Nymitra bares her teeth, and you can see like some cold mist coming out of her mouth. Not in my tavern, you don't.
It was a light hit.
If I could,
If my
No
punch
light.
can hit him, if my punch can
Nothing.
hurt him, then
yes,
we know
when
he
they are
needs to be hit.
broken. Do not make fun.
I'm not. I'm proving a point.
Maybe just a couple.
This stubborn ass, the only way he will accept that he needs help is
Voltage.
if I can hurt him.
Voltage gently puts Dexter down. Grabs Chris. Do not take injuries to life so light. This is serious.
I know. Again, I was only going to hit him to
Do
prove.
not,
I was going to literally like poke
do
him.
not think about it.
I was only going to do it just to prove to
Do
him
not.
he is injured.
We don't need proof of anything.
He does because he's stubborn.
No, he doesn't. The
He-
proof is in his broken ribs.
If it wasn't for you, we would probably still be in the cave.
Yes, and that's why I'm telling you to stop.
Yeah.
We have 2 injured people, 1 very seriously injured. I'm going to do what I can to accelerate the process of them being healed. But this joking and this fun, when life is on the line and I can help it, I will not take it. You also heard the tavern keep? No.
Fine.
I'll put him down.
Would you happen to sell salt? I need some meat salted. Just kind of just like
Nymitra just stares at you. Do I look like a provisioner, darling?
And
And then she turns to Starseer. Is he delirious from the pain? Take care of him.
I am trying. I need to rest before I can possibly accelerate the process.
Well, I do know someone that could help you in that process as well, if you could find her, hunt her down.
Just
Isn't the last all the way in good mead?
Alright, if you can withstand a 4-hour march in the condition you're in somehow.
I will carry you.
I can
But
go.
first, I need the rest.
You guys, you help him. I can walk. I'm the only one that actually is well enough to walk.
I'm well enough to walk too, but I need to
Yes,
help
but
them.
you need to heal them, and they need.
I
help.
don't want you to leave by yourself.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen? I die. I'm out of you guys' hair. Best case, I get help. Worst case, I die, and you guys don't have to deal with me.
Because there are some people, despite on how my tone, I do still want you here.
I'm useless here. I can't use healing magic. All I can do is either get drunk or go walk.
You can help by keeping their spirits up. Because I'm gonna be focused
Dexter hates
on healing them.
Dexter more than likely hates my gut, and Tob, well, Tob will be fine.
And help him.
He's got you.
Keep his spirits up because I'm focusing on the more serious injury.
You wouldn't still be alive if I hated you. Just be honest.
Well, still.
Chris, why don't you stay here? I could use some help.
Yeah, but we need that healer.
I just need rest.
We need the rest first. Resting takes priority.
I'm not gonna argue there. He can't. He's not even like. He's slumped over in whatever position he was left in. Like the most
Look,
he
if
ever
you want to
does is
be,
point.
if you want your friends to be in commission as fast as possible, I suggest you go as soon as possible to Goodmead. I can't necessarily say what Faith's plans are, but I don't imagine she'll stay in Goodmead for very long.
Exactly.
You think that a few hours of rest and then we leave, do you think she'll still be there?
Don't know what her prerogative in Goodmead is. She was following a rumor of some such.
If that's the case, then following up on these things takes time. So I think we have time.
I don't want to take any chances.
And these other two, I don't want you going by yourself. We need the rest, especially myself and these two. And based on like perception, looking at Chris, and based on, like knowing how much he doesn't know, how much does he know about Icewind Dale? Or just like the 10,000?
Lives here. He shouldn't.
Does he?
I mean, he hasn't lived his whole life here, but he's been here for several years. He was here before the Everlasting Rime hit.
I say we rest a little, and then we could go and find Faith.
Not you guys.
You'll
Tob
not-
and Dexter are out
not-
of commission.
split us up.
Nimitra leans over the counter. I'll tell you what. Clearly, your metal is being tested. You're being tested to see how hard you can push, how much you can withstand. I like that. I like your spirits. If you leave today, you take an hour over by there, I'll get you some hot soup. You leave and you try to find the last today, I'll give you my 2 best sled dogs to make the trip.
You show kindness.
Hmm?
I will. What did I want to take this offer?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Top's gonna take the offer too.
Could Chris just walk
Okay.
out? Just start heading to the direction of Faith.
I mean, Daxter can't stop you.
Voltesh will grab you and then snarkily say, "I thought you needed a drink."
These two are more important than drinking.
Wow,
Who are
Chris.
you? And what have you done with Chris?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, Chris.
I have fucked
What
up
is wrong
with
with you?
myself.
It's only an hour of waiting,
Yeah,
and then we can get there faster than you can walk there.
but could be an
For
hour too
safety
late.
reasons, I need to rest.
Chris,
Then you
I think
rest.
Chris, I think you should take this offer.
Because it's just basically stuck. Because Dragonborn is blocking. The exit. All I could do is just politely agree and go to the fire to warm my hands.
I will. I will also remind you, you owe me for pulling you out of the lake.
Fair.
So stay, and we get there faster.
Fine.
I also Tob also remembers that he was dunked in the cold water, so he's gonna go towards the fire and warm up, dry off.
All right.
Yeah.
You can take the hour to dry off and not continue freezing to death.
Yeah.
We need the rest.
Somebody gonna put me in front of the fire.
Yes.
Wait, how many people are in the tavern? Outside of us.
Say about a dozen, including the barkeep.
Because I have a plan, but I don't want to use spells in front of people.
No.
Dude, just chill.
Just chill.
No,
For the
my,
love of God.
Just chill.
it's a
Quit
good
being so
plan.
antsy.
It's a
No.
good plan.
No,
Do you
know,
want to
he's-
be
I could
put
use
on
it
the
later.
stake?
I could use control flame to literally safely keep a flame around you guys to make you guys dry off faster.
Why
Or
not
we can
just sit by
in
the
front of
flame?
fire.
Yeah.
Just sit in front of the fire.
But will you guys dry off in time?
You.
Yes,
We're
it
waiting
takes-
an hour.
It literally. Remember when you dried off in front of the flame? It took an
It was
hour.
overnight though. We stayed there overnight.
It's like it doesn't.
No,
take, it doesn't
because
take
after
that
you
long.
got dunked,
Oh,
you came
right.
back.
It takes an hour.
It takes an
It
hour.
takes an hour to dry your clothes off.
Okay. So we'll dry off by the fire for the hour.
This count as a short rest.
Yeah, it does count as a short rest while you guys are waiting around the fire. Go ahead and take a short rest.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Short rest.
Oh,
Short
gosh.
rest. Confirm.
what?
There we go.
Let's let's go ahead and use that.
Oh yeah, can I use my heal dice?
Yes.
Yep, that is what a short rest is for.
That's what a short rest is
Okay.
for.
Use your hit dice.
That's exactly
How
why.
how do I do that?
So on the
You
click on the short rest thing,
Yeah.
and then you see your class hit die.
Oh,
Click as many as you want to heal, to use to heal yourself.
9 heal. There we go.
There you go. You've healed 9.
Okay. There we go.
and it should have automatically put it to your HP.
Yeah, it did.
Holy shit. So Tony, Tell it to be straight. How many ribs did I break?
How
Is it
many
all of
ribs
them?
did you break? It's not all of them. I don't know exactly how many, but it is ribs on both sides, plural.
Ooh.
At least 2.
Yeah.
No, you said
It's not
plural
good.
I
on
fucking
Plural ribs.
reading
on
that.
each side. So it's at least 4. It's actually at least 4 ribs. At least 2 on each side.
Pain.
Doing that, I actually almost made the fucking DC. I realized
Mm-hmm.
I was that close.
You have a healer's kit? Nice.
No,
Well,
the
maybe it's
medicine
just-
check.
Well, it's a DC 20
with
medicine
the-
check
with
with
the
the
healer's
Yep,
healer's
with a
I don't
healer's
have,
kit.
I don't have a healer's kit. I should probably pick one up at some point.
kit. Trust me, I know how useful they are.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys take that short rest, stay by the fire, warm yourselves back up, dry your clothes off.
Mhm.
As you're doing so, the tavern door opens like towards the end of your short rest, and Captain Imdra walks in. She kind of looks around, waves at the barkeep, and then sits down with a couple of the off-duty guards that are in the tavern, begin talking with them.
Dexter quietly and then just like suddenly from the corner. Hi, Captain.
She turns. She nods over to you and then says, "Thought you were dealing with the hag."
Got tangled up.
I see.
Notice that Dexter is just lying on.
You doing okay?
Nothing major, just a couple broken ribs.
She raises her eyebrows.
Both those times in several broken ribs.
And of the hag? Is she dealt with?
Not yet. When he said tangled up, water attacked.
We ran into their water weird.
Right. Well, I'm going to go and talk with my soldiers. There's been a breakthrough in the burglaries.
That's there now.
Yep. We've figured out what all of these burglaries have in common. All of that jewelry that's being stolen, it's all the same material. It's
Right.
And what material? And what? Oh yeah, I remember. Regular conversation.
kind of an old heirloom material. Not many people make things with it anymore, but this dark metallic substance that some of the people call chardolin.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think we heard of that.
Well, you heard
You
of that.
didn't.
Oh,
You
we didn't.
did.
Oh, my bad.
Only
You guys already left for the market.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if I had heard it,
Oh.
so I just take back what I said.
Did you guys have a suspect in that? Do you know who they are?
We don't even know where to begin, honestly. As we said, there's never any evidence of a burglary, even when people are in the home when it happens. It just up and vanishes, it seems like.
And
Anyway, now we have to change our strategy. Now that we know what the material is, we need people defending the town hall. This is going to be expensive. And she kind of like turns and starts talking with the other guards.
why,
Voltaire
how much
turns
you
to
got
Dex
holed up in
and-
the hall?
What was the question?
Yeah, it's just like, why? How much you got holed up in the hall?
We have an old art piece that's made of Chardolin that's being held in the... Where is it? It's just it's in the town hall, kind of like at the top of the stairs that lead down into the dungeons. Old art piece, old heirloom from the founders of East Haven. But if it's Chardolin that's going missing, and that heirloom is entirely made of Chardolin, it senses to follow that it would be a target.
Okay. I'd like to assume that Voltesh came to the same conclusion that it can't, because it's when these burglaries have been happening, it can't be the elf. But it's definitely like that's why Charlott's suddenly becoming scarce. Right? Othello?
I mean, I was thinking that the elf could be involved because of how shifty he was.
He wasn't necessarily shifty. He's more bookish, very shy. He wasn't afraid to show you what he's got. Matter of fact, he was really eager to show you what he had.
But I mean, this is also the explanation of it, and also before we approached.
When he approached,
He was shifty.
he looked right at us and he gave a shy smile. Is how you described it.
Yep.
But I mean, it's there in the back of.
Yeah, he's not without suspicion. However, it's not likely, Zeke, how he was in that tavern for a while, and these disappearances were happening at the same time in a different town.
But enough of that because that's
Yeah.
not our fucking
Yeah.
party right now.
No, I have broken ribs.
We
My
need
arm is broken.
We need to go to good need. So if we're all set, we've taken a rest. Go to the tavern, keep everybody ready, and one being assisted.
Yeah, at least Tom can walk.
Yeah. Broken arm doesn't affect how I walk.
We are as rested as can be.
Guess you guys are getting ready to go then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Barkeep. I hand to my wineskin. Can you fill this with ale, please?
5 silver, I can.
All right, will do.
There you go,
She takes it
the
and
emergency.
brings it over to the tap, fills it up, hands it back to you. You making your way to Goodmead then?
Yes.
All right. Go out back, meet me there. I'm going to go get my dogs. I'll kit it up for you.
All right. Make our way outside,
Okay.
assisting Dexter and waiting.
All right. You guys go out to the back of the wet trout, and after waiting about 10 minutes, Nymitra returns with a dog sled with 2 huskies attached to the front of it.
Oh.
With look over, panting and smiling.
I'm just gonna pat it on one of the pat them on the head.
All right. Dog happily accepts the pats. All right. These are Balto and Snowflake. Take good care of them.
You'll have my word. that they will
We
be
will
taken
keep
care
them
of.
safe.
Are we sure you want me to ride on the sled?
If you could bring them back by tomorrow at Aurora Tide, that is when that aurora spreads across the dale, that would be a perfect time.
All
I
right.
don't expect it should take you all that long to see if the lass is there.
All right.
And with that, I bid you and your friends good luck.
Thank you. And well, I'll assist Dexter onto the sled.
Pop will get into the sled.
And then make sure everybody is secure and begin our journey.
All right. And then you guys begin making the journey out onto the Eastway and then down south towards Goodmead. On the dogs, it takes just over 2 hours to make the trip. And as you are making it into Goodmead, there's still just the littlest sliver of light left that just winks out as you see the town's glow right on the horizon. And as you guys are coming in, that is where we are going to call this session tonight.
Okay. This was fun.
We accomplished so much in so little at the same time.
So glad.
We actually, there's a moment in this stream that I really want to clip. It's all of us just falling off the cliffs.
Oh no.
I'm so glad that I had Chalice on.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
So glad I had Chalice on.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. We're not clear yet. We're not clear yet, buddy.
Oh,
Reboot
sorry.
for now.
Okay. I'm gonna end my stream now.
Yeah, alrighty.
I'll see you guys on Saturday and next Wednesday, chat. Bye, chat. Bye bye. Bye.